Hey guys, it's Joanna Spicer. Welcome back to my channel. Someone is weed whacking outside right as I hit record, which is just how it goes on my channel. So I wouldn't have it any other way. It has been very hot in LA. Not the hottest that it's ever been, and definitely not as hot as it's going to be, but it's been very hot and miserable. I don't like the summer. But I do love makeup and I do love looking hot. Hot as in like, damn, not like hot as in like I'm hot. I thought I would do a summer makeup look. You know, what kind of makeup you wear when it's really hot out, but you still want to look hot. Basically, I'm going to show you the kind of makeup that I've been wearing while it's been really hot. How many times can I say that? So if this is your first time watching me, if you just so happen to stumble upon this video, then hi, welcome. A lot of the products I'm going to be using are Glossier products. Glossier is my favorite brand and I just happen to be affiliated with them. That doesn't mean that I'm paid to make this video, which I am not. I can say whatever I want about Glossier, but I am affiliated with them. I'm a rep for the company, so if you want to try anything from Glossier, if you use my link below, you'll get 20% off and free shipping. You don't have to enter a code, there's no code. You just click the link, and when you shop through that, it automatically applies at checkout anyway. So I just wanted to get that out of the way if there's anything that you like or want to try. Anyway, so I start off with concealer. I don't wear foundation in the summertime at all. I do a lot of moisturizer because the dry desert air, even though I'm not in the desert, in Southern California, it's very dry. It's a dry heat. It sucks all the moisture out of my skin, so I do need extra layers of moisturizer. Plus with the sunscreen, it's just too much on the face. I don't like to do foundation because then you just sweat it all off. So I use my Stretch Concealer by Glossier and I'm using the shade Medium. I do have the shade Light, but it's just a hair too light for me, so I switched to medium and it's just perfect. So if you're my shade, if you're fair but not super fair and you think medium might be too dark, I think you'll be okay, because I'm usually never a medium in anything, but this medium is fairly light. So I just apply that under my eye. This stuff's the best because it doesn't cake on. You don't have to use foundation with it. I know some concealers are too full coverage that if you don't wear foundation with it, you just see the makeup under the eye, but this one does not. And I actually kind of use this as a pseudo foundation. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can get a better look. But I use this as a pseudo foundation in that I kind of just apply it in the center of my face where I may be a little bit more red, so I can get that coverage I need or want without having to layer on an actual foundation. So you'll see what I mean. I just kind of apply it on the sides of my nose where women tend to get red. Did you guys know that? That's a hormonal thing. Women get red around the nose and mouth. Gotta love being a woman. So many perks. I have some veins around my mouth also that I just like to cover up. I don't really need, especially in the summer, I'm not all about being like a blank canvas. I don't need, like, I can have some dark circles showing through, I can have like a pimple or some veins or, you know, just anything that shows that I am human. I don't mind. Then what I do is I use my Glossier Boy Brow. I don't even fill in my eyebrows that often. Sometimes, but not really. I have not even been plucking my eyebrows, waxing, nothing. I haven't touched them in months and I don't plan to. I really want to see just how bushy they get, and Boy Brow just takes them to the next level. I'm using the shade Brown and it's just like a thicker kind of pomade. Keeps the brows in place and it also makes them look thicker and it tints them a bit. So I can kind of, in a way, fill in without actually filling them in, where I'm just like a little bit sparse, like under here it's not fully grown in. You know how we all like just agreed to destroy our eyebrows in middle school and then they just never come back? So I'm now finally just seeing how, like, if they ever come back. I read somewhere that it can take up to a year at least for your eyebrows to fully grow in. So give it a shot. Just don't touch them and see what happens. I feel like new hairs are coming in all the time and I'm just like, I really want to see them get back to where they were when I was young. My favorite products ever, if you guys have been watching me, you know that I fuck with these so hard. These are the Cloud Paints by Glossier, and they're a cream blush. However, they're not that like sticky cream that most cream blushes are. I don't like powder. I don't like powder at all. I don't like the way it feels on me. I don't like the way it looks. So I prefer everything to be cream. However, cream blushes can be so thick, they almost feel like a lipstick, but for your cheeks. These are like a gel, they sink in and just become your skin. So this is the shade Dusk, and it's kind of a bronzy terracotta color. And I use this as a little bit of a bronzer. So I'm just gonna dot it like on my cheekbones where I would naturally get color. But this just kind of gives a little bit of like a bronze color. Fake it till you make it, honey. And then what I also do with this is I love applying this to my eyes. I don't like to wear eyeshadow in the summer because it's just like too much. And it just like always looks overdone unless it's like a night out, but like for day, I just feel like simple is better. And wait till you see how pretty this is. I'm gonna zoom in. Especially, this will look great with any eye color, but with blue eyes, because it's a bit terracotta, it really brings out the blue in my eyes. So I love packing this. And it doesn't crease or anything. I even use it as a base sometimes if I'm going out at night and I want a more dramatic eye. I'll just put eyeshadow on top of this. Okay, so did you think I was done with blush? I'm not. I'm gonna take one more color, and this is in the shade Beam, and it's like an apricot peachy color, and it's so gorgeous. And I'm just gonna apply this to my apples of my cheeks. So now I look rosy, I look ready, I look like I've been in the sun a bit, even though I haven't. And now I'm going to use highlighter. Now you might think that in the summer you should use less highlighter or no highlighter at all because you're gonna be sweating, you're gonna be greasy and dewy, and this might just enhance that. However, I think the opposite is true, because while I am going to start getting like sweaty and dewy and greasy, if I put highlighter on, then it just makes it look intentional. It kind of like enhances that dewiness and gives it a little bit of a glow. So I like to add like more highlighter than I normally would in the summer because it looks very natural in the summer. Do you guys know what I mean? Like, no one's glowy in the winter. You're glowy in the summer. So this is like the perfect time. This is Halo Scope in my favorite shade, which is Quartz, and it's the most gorgeous natural highlighter you've ever seen in your goddamn life. I'll tell you that right now. I want to marry this stuff. Look at it. It just like makes you look wet. It's the perfect summer glow. So I'm putting that on my cheekbones. For anyone wondering, this does not break you out. I avoided this for the longest time because it has coconut oil in the middle, which I thought for sure would break me out, and wow, not at all. Literally not at all. I apply this every day. And then I'm gonna do it on my nose because I'm gonna get a little greasy here too. What is like going on? And then of course at the Cupid's bow for that like sweaty look that's like really hot and sexy. Look at me. Oh, look like I just got back from the beach. But I didn't because I hate the beach. Okay, so then I'm just going to curl my lashes because we're not doing a lot of eyeshadow or eyeliner, so we really want to open up the eye by curling the lashes. And I'm using my fave Chanel mascara, Le Volume. You don't have to use this one. You don't have to use anything that I'm using. These are just my favorite things for this look. Eyelashes done. And now I have just one more step to complete this look. And it is, okay, I keep this in my purse and that's why it looks disgusting, but it is the Glossier gloss. And this is the best gloss I've ever used. This is my favorite gloss. It's like a pinky clear. It doesn't come out pink, it just kind of enhances the natural lip color, but it's just a clear gloss and it looks like glass. I'm gonna zoom in so you can really see this, and I just love it so much. It makes the lips look plump and hydrated. It is actually hydrating. So it's not the kind of gloss that's gonna like dry you out. It's not gonna get that ring. It's my favorite gloss. It's the only gloss I have in my purse. Look at this. Look at it. Let's go in more. Just look at her. When I say her, I don't mean me. Like, I mean like the gloss. Is that clear? Like, I'm not the whole time just like, look at her, and I'm staring at myself. Although, like, that's fine. Why do women have to apologize for that? If I was looking at myself and going like, look at her, you go girl, like, why do I have to be like, just kidding, you guys? The patriarchy, that's why. Anyway, this is my summer look. It's so easy. You saw how quickly that took. I'm editing this video down, but I'm looking at the clock or the timer right now, and it's 16 minutes. So 16 minutes it took me, and that's including my little intro, that's including like any pauses or, you know, anything like that. So this is a super quick and easy makeup. It doesn't feel like I have anything on my face. I look natural, I look dewy, I look summery, and I'm ready to go wherever. I'm not going anywhere right now. Having one of those days where I'm just trying to not see humans. So I thought I'd make a video for you guys. So I hope you liked it. Give this video a thumbs up if you did. Leave me a comment. Let me know what your favorite summer go-to looks are, or what kind of look you'd like to see next. So thank you guys so much. Again, if you want to get anything from Glossier at 20% off, use my link below, and I'll see you in my next video.